Welcome to Auto Collabs. You're listening to an exclusive series recorded live at Automobility LA 2025 in partnership with Cars Commerce.
All right, I'm here with Jennifer Symington, Assistant Vice President of Marketing for a little company called American Honda.
Correct.
Thank you so much for joining us and hosting us in your beautiful city.
Welcome to Los Angeles.
I know, it's been unbelievable. You know, they were talking about rain, but the sun is hitting me. And I feel beautiful right now. The sun's coming in.
You've got excellent cinematography light on your face
Doing
right now.
Very
so
dramatic,
very Los Angeles experience.
Dramatic lighting. One of the most interesting things I think about where we're sitting right now is that right off to my left is the LA Convention Center, where in 2028 the Olympics are going to be happening, and this whole plaza here is going to be full of spectators and Olympians, and American Honda is going to be right in the middle of it.
We will.
So tell us about what the collaboration is. You're sponsoring, I believe, Team USA?
Yeah, this year Honda was proud to enter into an agreement with LA 28, and that extends to the Olympic movement, Team USA. And then in addition to that, we have also signed on with the two specific sports of USA Bobsled Skeleton and USA Hockey.
Okay.
So we're supporting the Olympics movement across the board, Olympians and Paralympians, and then those two particular sports.
What does that look like? So obviously we're a few years out, but the Olympics, it takes a long time to prepare for, and you have a lot of time to get the campaigns in order.
Yep.
What do you think is the best possible outcome for the partnership for Honda?
We have a couple of very significant goals between Honda and our Olympic movement, and the first is to support Team USA in the Olympic movement with our company capabilities. We want to support Team USA, the athletes. That means bringing technology support to the athletes. So we've been helping the bobsled team test equipment in our wind tunnel in Ohio over these last couple of months, which is really exciting. And now they're starting to have runs down the actual courses in Italy ahead of the Winter Games. So participation in the Winter Games is a part of our overarching engagement. The other thing we will do is support LA 28 as the official automotive partner of the games. And when we say automotive partner, because Honda has such a rich portfolio of products, that's going to include things like two-wheel products, motorcycles, scooters, our tiny little micro-mobility electric scooter called the Moto Compacto. So we're going to be able to support the games with a series of sustainable vehicles to transport officials, athletes, the Olympic community, and volunteers as they need to support the operation of the games here in Los Angeles and at the other games venues.
Have you been a part of any activation like this prior?
This for Honda is a very large activation, but we do have significant activations. We are a proud supporter of the Honda Center. We have a long partnership with the NHL. Here in Los Angeles, we have a more than 60-year partnership with the Rose Parade out in Pasadena, so bringing our support and our products and mobility to that operation and to the community on the east part of LA County, that's all very important to us and has been over the years.
So give me a little insight into the thinking that you believe, what happens in a consumer's mind when they see the partnership on something grand scale, because there is a lot of movement, a lot of activity, obviously a lot of placements, a lot of product integrations, even helping with the wind tunnel. Yeah. What do you think that does for the brand overall?
Well, Honda is built on the power of dreams, and so is the Olympic movement. So affiliating our brand, our technology, our quality, our consumer products with the dreams and the resilience of the Olympics is an important way to send the message of our brand to consumers across the board. And then showing the power of our product, the power of our innovation and our resilience supporting the effort across the board also, I think, brings the best possible match of our products and capabilities to the Olympic dream.
So my first car a long time ago was a 1987 Honda Accord.
Thank you.
And so, and Hondas, when I was growing up, I grew up in Philadelphia area, South Jersey, so Hondas were all the rage. Over the years, the demographics have changed a lot. Now my kids are Gen Z, right? So I'm right on the border of Gen X and Millennial. right? Then the millennials have their moment, and now Gen Z's coming into the picture. How does Honda think about Gen Z and the products and the compatibilities with Gen Z?
Gen Z is the consumer for us of the moment and of the future. So Gen Z, we see you, we appreciate you, come test drive our products. We have cars, we have motorcycles in the Honda brand, the Acura brand, that can serve across multiple price points for anybody that's in the market. You want big, you want small, you want new, you want certified pre-owned. Come and look at the Honda line, come and look at the Acura line. We have excellent products at fantastic price points.
You know, there's been a lot of talk about what's happening in the EV market. Maybe I'm getting a little too specific, but a good friend of mine is the #1 Prologue seller in the country, Brian Benstock, in New York. Like, we both are familiar with that side of the country. What does the EV marketing push look like now that the government incentives have changed? What are you seeing developing now as like we're starting to find our footing or trying to find our footing as an industry?
Yeah, I think across the board, the timeline for the EV expansion in the market is going to slow a little bit. We've all seen the changes in this last year, but Honda and Acura are committed to EVs. We have products coming next year in both of those brands that are completely designed, engineered, and built by us, so we cannot wait to bring the Acura RSX and the Honda 0 Series to market.
That's amazing. I do think one of the things that has had a lot of tension just here in the last week, but also the last few months, all of these humanoid robots that we're seeing across. And I remember Honda being, I feel like, one of the first companies to even like put forward a humanoid robot. And it's everybody's in the jockeying, and I don't know that you have much information about this, but is that going to be part of the LA show or anything like that? Do you know anything about that? It's not really mobility.
Yeah, the humanoid robot that you're referring to is ASIMO, which was a very early and exciting piece of demonstrative technology from Honda. ASIMO is deep in the heart, the affectionate heart of Honda. And you will hear that word ASIMO used again as our new EVs come out, because we are naming our operating system, the software operating system, ASIMO. So the legacy of ASIMO continues in our product line.
Oh my goodness. Well, Jennifer, thank you so much for sharing a few minutes and the vision that Honda has. Thank you for supporting Team USA, and I hope there's going to be some videos of the bobsled team in the wind tunnel.
You need to go onto the Honda Instagram feed or the USA Bobsled Instagram feed. Those videos are beautiful.
Deal. I'm going to do it as soon as we're done. Jennifer, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you for listening to this LA Auto Show session brought to you by Cars Commerce. At More Than Cars, we are obsessed with uniting people around one big idea: to make retail auto an industry that people fight to join. If that resonates with you, head over to morethancars.com to check out our daily email and explore our full list of podcasts.